So the bacteria itself can cause autoimmune activation in the body, and it wreaks havoc within all different organ systems, and it causes a cascade of events that include inflammation, and the body starts to recognize itself as foreign. The body starts to attack itself, unfortunately. And so a lot of Lyme patients will present with autoimmune diseases and not know they have Lyme disease. They can have Sjogren's, or they can have Hashimoto's or Graves', inflammatory bowel disease. So they can present with autoimmune diseases, and Lyme can be the underlying illness. You can get Lyme when you're out in nature, when you're hiking, when you're camping, when you're in your backyard. DEET spray is for the skin. Permethrin you spray on your clothing. There are permethrin impregnated clothing that is available to purchase online. So the military uses permethrin impregnated clothing. There are chemicals that actually kill the ticks. So one actually, they repel them, and if they were sprayed on them, they would die. So they are repelled by these chemicals. They're not going to crawl up on you, on the skin or the clothing. It will actually repel them. You want to make sure you wear light colored clothing if you go out hiking and camping, because if you wear black or dark navy, you're not really going to be able to see the ticks on your clothing. And ticks are so tiny. When they're that tiny with little legs, lots of people just think they're tiny spiders. They don't even realize that they're ticks. So wear light colored clothing, tuck your pants into your socks. Don't wear shorts or no socks, because the ticks can crawl into your feet, into your shoes, and they crawl up your legs. So cover your legs, cover the skin, and tuck your pants into your socks, and that's going to be the best way to prevent them if you're out hiking or camping. So don't go playing in a big pile of dead leaves. Be careful if you're going to lean up against a tree, because they can climb up, or if you're going to be sitting down somewhere in nature, put a blanket down. But even then you have to make sure and check. So try to avoid places where ticks are going to be. But if you are there, then use prevention like DEET and permethrin. For your animals and your pets, make sure that your dog has a tick collar. Tick collars prevent ticks attaching to the fur, but not the skin. So if you ever take your animals out, make sure to check your animals for ticks. And they like to hide in nice warm places. So in dogs, you have to look inside their ears and between their paws. You have to lift up their tail, look underneath. Some people are not going to take precautions because of lots of common misconceptions. So one misconception would be, it's not in my backyard, it has to be in a deep forest. And that's not true, because squirrels and mice and rats go traipsing through your backyard, and they may have had ticks that took a ride on them and took a blood meal from them and now have the bacteria. So they might just be sitting there waiting on a blade of grass in your backyard. The other misconception would be that if you're in a western state or a southern state, that you are not at risk for getting the disease. And we know that Lyme has been found in every single state in this country and 80 other countries abroad. So if you're traveling abroad, don't think that Lyme is only in the United States, and don't think it's not in your state.